Good morning and welcome to today's tutorial. Today I'm going to give you some tips on cutting fabric and making sure everything stays even and nice. And we're going to be learning how to use a rotary cutter for fabric. And this is a rotary cutter. It's got the blade on it and they're really easy to use, and they make cutting straight lines really quick and simple, and a lot cleaner than using scissors. First thing that I do is I cut the pattern onto a piece of cardboard, which is actually a pretty good idea if you have a pattern that you want to recreate over and over again, and you want to have different sizes. You can actually put the pattern on the cardboard and then it's always there to use, and it also helps to keep the lines pretty straight. So I just drew the pattern onto the cardboard and used an X-Acto knife to cut it out. Then I got another piece of cardboard and I laid that out and put my fabric on it, and I ironed the fabric, and I only ironed the part that I'm going to be cutting out right now because it's 6 yards of fabric, and yeah, that's a lot of ironing. So anyway, what I did was I took the pattern, the cardboard pattern, and I put it along the edge of the fabric going in the direction of the print, the way that I need it, and I pinned it down. That way it's not going to move while I'm cutting it out. And then what you do is just take your rotary cutter and just go along. It'll cut into the cardboard, but that's why the cardboard is there. And it will slip sometimes, but just keep following along and it'll be fine. Luckily, when it slips, it doesn't cut the fabric at the same time, so you're pretty okay there. See where it didn't go through all the way. You can just check that by pulling the fabric a little, and you can see. They make mats that you can buy to lay the fabric on also, and it goes a little smoother, but if you don't want to spend the money on the mat, then a piece of cardboard works perfect. So just keep cutting that along, and as you pull the fabric a little, you'll be able to see where it didn't cut, and usually it's only a couple spots, and you can just kind of cut them along there. Then all you have to do is remove your pins. Put them somewhere where you won't lose them. And you have your piece cut out. Just how it needs to be. And the fabric sometimes will go down the cardboard, but that's okay. So now I have one piece of my fabric cut out, just how I need it. And the way that I cut this one is it's got this little side piece here, and that's fine because that's going to end up going into the seam anyway.